Hey guys, it's Jess from Sassy's $5 Jewelries. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi $5 Jewelry, and I have been for a little over 4 years. Today, I wanted to talk to you about some behind-the-scene things. So I have been working with Square and opening an online store where my customers can shop my personal inventory that I have that I can ship to them, which is super fun and exciting. I am happy to do that. And there are some questions I'm going to tell you. There's some tips that or some issues that I ran into with this. One of those being if you have an inventory over 1,000 items or 1,000 different pieces that you want to add onto your store, you are going to be limited to that first 1,000 pieces. You can have as many as you want to in your back office, but only 1,000 pieces are going to be shown on your online store. So this may not be an option for you if you have a larger inventory. A way around that is you can very easily toggle items on and off of your website. So when you get new in, you can take that, you know, that 20, 30, 50, 1,000 pieces, whatever, and change them into your newer pieces, okay, with just a little click of a button after you get all of your items loaded into your system, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's an awesome program to really start right at the get-go, because that way you're not having to do what I'm doing, and I'm inventorying each and every piece and adding it into my system. And I had I don't know, when I started this I probably had 800 pieces to do, and I just keep getting more, so I'm kind of backlogged, but I'm getting caught up slow but sure. It's taken months, to be honest. I'm still not there, but I have, some of you have questions, some of you guys want to do it, some of you guys want to check it out, so I wanted to share my tips with you. So that's the first one. Be aware you could only put 1,000 pieces onto your online store. I am going to now pause this video and we're going to go to my computer. You're going to be able to do this on a smartphone, a tablet, or your PC, a laptop. Okay, I usually do part of this on my phone and part of it on my laptop, but because I'm using my phone to record, I'm having to do it all from my laptop, which is also a tablet. So you need the Square app and Square in a browser, okay, to be able to do this. And you can do it on a smartphone. You'll just go into Chrome or whatever internet browser you use and go to squareup.com/login and log into your account that way, and you will see the online version of your back office that way. All right, so I'm going to pause this video now and get my computer set up for you guys to check it out, all right? All right, guys, I'm back. Welcome to my laptop. I hope you can see okay. So what we're going to do is on your smartphone, laptop, whatever, you're going to go into your actual Square app. If you don't already have a Square app, then I will have a link up in the comments of this video that you can join the Square app. And by joining under my link, you and I both get $1,000 in free processing for the next 180 days, which is really kind of cool. So we can do $1,000 in sales fee-free, which is amazing. So I definitely encourage that. If you have an upline, perhaps you can, and you're not in my upline, maybe if they use Square, you could definitely do that too. Okay, so where I'm at right here is, I don't know actually why it came here. Usually when you pull this app up, okay, when you pull this app up, even on your phone, you're going to come to your checkout, right? This is what you're going to see in your own version of this, however you've set it up when you first opened it, okay? What we're going to do to be able to, we need to add items to our store. So you go into that top menu, okay? Now this is dark. I want you to be able to see. Let me adjust the light here. There we go. And we are going to go all the way down here to this little button right here, and it says items. So go into items. All right. Here we have items. Now I have categories of items because I have categories in my store. It's really easy to create a category. Okay, you just hit create category. New category, you can put, you can do like a color scheme if you want to. I just keep it gray and like keep it simple. For me, that's the best. So you can go through, hold on, let's see. Where do you name it? Right here. It's kind of hard to see. My computer has terrible lighting. So you name your category right there. That is where you would put like, sorry, here we go. That's better. Right here is where you name it. And you would put necklace, bracelet, Z collection, starless shimmer, whatever you want, whatever category you're going to have there, okay? And then you just hit save right at the top, and then you have your category. These are all of my categories so far. I have the Z collection, anklets, bracelets, clip-ons, earrings, hair clips, and it just keeps going down. But right now, I actually have to show you guys how this works. I have 2 lovely bracelets that are not currently on my website that we're going to go ahead and add. Okay, so these are bracelets, so I'm going to go into my bracelet category just because it automatically puts that when I add the item. So I hope you guys can still see this. This is my bracelet. You can edit the category within here, okay? Or you can create an item, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to create an item for this piece. Okay, so new item. We are in bracelet. Unfortunately, here we go. We are going to name the name of this particular bracelet. If you guys don't do this, you should. This is the label. When we get our shipments, I cut out the label and I put it on the back, so I know the name. Okay, so when I need to, I can get the actual pictures from the website, and they look nice and professional because, well, I can make some really cute pictures. I'm not great at it, and it takes a lot of time for me. So I just prefer to use the regular ones from our replicated site. Okay, so this is called Turn, and I'm typing crooked here, guys, so yes, it's awful. Up. Let's see, turn up the tropical. I can't spell, guys. You can't see that, right? Heat. Oh my goodness. This is really awkward to type this way, but that's okay, guys. I'm doing it for you because I love you. Orange. Okay, now this is in the category of bracelet. Can you guys see that? It's already gotten the bracelet up there. Price and inventory, okay? That's gonna be, okay, so price and inventory is the section that we're doing now. The unit type is per item because if you click this and change, you can change it. Let's see, per liter, per ounce, per pound. You don't want that. You want per item because that's what we're doing, right? Has always been automatically per item, so you shouldn't have to change that. But just in case, all right, the price, it's Paparazzi, y'all, so everything is, how much is it? It's $5, y'all, not $55. Okay, now, this is asking for a SKU number. Now, most of my pieces, I can show you these earrings right here, okay? If you see on the back, I actually have E5 and a little circle dot up here. That is my SKU number that I use for my own purposes. I also use them for my lives. Okay, you can number yours whatever you want to, or you don't have to use the SKU at all, but I do like the SKU numbers because you can search the item when people buy it, like at events and stuff. You can literally type in a search item, and you can either type in the name that's on the back, or you can go E5 and it'll pop up, and you can put that item in their cart, okay, instead of just saying $5 earrings. You know what I'm saying? So, but this, I actually do not have a SKU number for it yet, so I'm going to leave it blank, okay? Receive stock. This is important, okay? You can't put something on your website without having a item in there. So I only have one of those bracelets because it was an exclusive, I believe, in an order, like a hostess reward. Love those freebies. Okay, so now We have lots of fun information here. Down here, I've already set up taxes within my system, so that's already there. And way down here at the bottom, and you probably can't read it because it's in like almost, I can barely see it because my computer screen is trash, to be honest. But this says description. I'm going to get the description when I get the photo of this bracelet from online. Okay, how do you do that, you say? Well, we're going to jump out of here and we're going to jump over to the browser. I'm in Chrome. So let's open that up. Let's open up a new menu. We're going to get to this in just a minute, guys. Come on, open Sesame. Did I mention my computer's really slow? It's great because it was like a $50 laptop and it does what I need it to. However, it's really slow. Okay, so we're in Google. You guys know this screen, right? No, we're gonna wait. Thank you. It's telling me that Chrome isn't responding. Okay, so we're just gonna Google the name of this, which is why it's really important to have that name on there, right? I'll show you what to do here in a minute if you don't have the name though. It's fairly easy. Sometimes it's really annoying though. Turn up the... What happened? Oh, it opened another new tab. Silly goose. Go back over to the tab. My computer's kind of crazy sometimes, guys. You have to just go with it, I think. Please go with it with me. Turn up the tropical. Okay. Oh, look, there it is. Turn up the tropical heat orange bracelet. So let's see what happens. Boom, there it is. Okay, now I personally, if I can get it, I like to go to the Paparazzi website to get the photo, okay? But it doesn't look like they have orange. So we're gonna go to images because these images are here. I will caution you though, guys, when you do this, you need to make sure that that bracelet photo is really, really clear because I have had times where I have taken these pieces or these photos and downloaded them and oh no, I don't know how to do this on my computer. How do I save? This is gonna be ridiculous because I don't know how to save the computer. I do this part on my phone, guys, normally, because you just hold down the button, right? Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, anyway, so on your phones, oh wait, maybe I can do this because it's still, oh, look it, download image. Okay, so now I have that image just like you would on your phone. Okay, unfortunately, it is not on the Paparazzi website. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go back because there were a couple of other ones that were from the Paparazzi website itself. And they are going to have a description of this piece. The only difference is gonna be it's gonna say black. So I'm gonna change the description when I put it on my website to orange. Make sense? Do you have to put a description of the item on? No, you do not. All right, so I'm gonna copy this. There we go. And now we are going to go back to our Square app, okay? Down here in the very bottom, I'm going to paste, if it'll do it, paste all of that around, and we're going to change all of those black beads to orange because we have the orange bracelet. And I spelled it wrong. Surprising. Not really, just so you know. Okay, so that was just one, so that makes it really easy. Now we're gonna scroll back up and add that photo, okay? Where you just click this. I do hope you're still, yep. Okay, we're gonna click, we're gonna scroll down and see it says photo label. You can choose a photo or you can take a photo. We're gonna choose the photo. It's gonna open up. Again, it's really slow, guys. I'm so sorry. That's the one we want, is this photo. So now it's gonna load it into our website. We're gonna click this check mark right up here and it says add photo. So we're gonna add that photo. You can scroll up on this screen if you want to, just to make sure that it's there. Come on, scroll up. There it is, you guys see it? And now we're gonna go this arrow button right here and edit item tile. Okay, now this puts us back up to the whole listing, okay? Oh, we have the name, we have the category, we have the price. We do not have the SKU number, I will get that later. One in stock, and we have a great description that was already written for us by the amazing marketers at Paparazzi Accessories. So why not use that description if you have access to it, in my opinion. All right, so we are done creating our item. We are going to click save. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so now that item is in my inventory in my back office. It is not, however, on my website yet, okay? So how do we get it onto the website, you ask? Well, you now have it in your inventory, so this makes that really easy. So we're gonna go we're gonna go back into our Chrome browser. This part you have to do from a browser, so a computer, laptop, whatever, okay? We can exit out of here. We're gonna go to Square Dashboard. Oop, I wanna stay logged in, thank you. Okay, guys. So let me back out of this really quick because I want you guys to see how to get here first because this might be new. So we're going to type in, I just type in squareup.com, okay? We're going to go. All right, so this is the Square Up, okay, website. I'm already signed in, guys. You would come over here and hit sign in if you haven't already. Okay, so here's what did I do? We're going somewhere. I'm not sure where, though. Oh, that might have been where I wanted to go. Anyway. We are going to go over here to this, the menu, and go to, there's payments, point of sale, hardware, and more. Go to online store, okay? Now, if you haven't, wait, this isn't what I wanted. Don't go to online store, I apologize. I want you to go to your dashboard. Okay, your dashboard is where you're going to see all of your back office stuff that's inside of your Square. It's just going to look a little bit different than what it does on your app on your phone. Let's make sure that my phone is looking. You guys can see it. It's loading, guys. I told you it's really, really, really slow. Come on. Who else out there has a really slow laptop? Can't be just me, right? All right, so it's loading, it's coming up. Kind of cool, it's got a bit more information on it than what your app has. This is what's on my Square debit card right now. Some deposits that I haven't put into my bank, but I can use my debit card, which is amazing if you guys don't know about that. Do look into it, the Square debit card. You get a free debit card with no fees, and the money is automatically on the card when somebody pays, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is right here is another menu. It's got home and invoices, the virtual terminal, reports, transactions, all sorts of things, right? We're going to scroll down. We're going to keep going. Capital, appointments, loyalty, time cards. Keep scrolling. Gonna keep going. And over here, down at the bottom, there is online store, okay? If you guys have not started setting this up yet, that's where you're gonna wanna go to do this, online store. Then it's gonna bring you to this, okay? And you're gonna use the setup guide to step by step go through and set up your own Square website. It is super easy to do, guys, like really easy. You just follow the directions, pick your preferences as far as your theme and stuff for your store. So we're gonna go into my store because you can set different locations too if you were like a florist that had multiple stores or whatever. I'm obviously not a florist that has multiple stores, so I only have one location. So I just clicked on Sassy's $5 Jewelry at my address. All right, guys. Oh, look, I have an order. Thank you, Miss Allen. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is the back end of my online store. Okay, so right now I don't really do anything in here with the exception of check my orders and get them shipped out. Right now we're gonna focus on store editor, okay? Right over here. So click store editor. And it's gonna bring me to the back end of my actual store. It'll look quite a lot like what your store for your customers is gonna see. Oh man, lots of loading time. Guess I could pause the video. Guys, it loaded up. This is what you're gonna see. It'll look like your store though. This one looks like mine. All right, so we're gonna scroll down. So we are adding a bracelet currently to my store. It's already loaded. So we're gonna keep scrolling down to my bracelet category. That's my necklaces. We're gonna go to bracelets, lanyards. It's not what we want. Keep going. I mentioned my computer's slow, right? Earrings. Super fun. Come on, keep going. Oh, sometimes I have to talk to it, guys. Encouraging words, kind of like your car, right? You talk to your car. Oh, look, there's bracelets. I found it. Okay, so we're in bracelets. There's usually, it'll preview 2 lines. Of course, I have a lot more. Oop, I stand corrected. That was 3 lines. Okay, now you can click this first bar. It says show more. That's going to give you more that we've already loaded onto the site. Or you can click right down here. It says add or import items. Okay, we're going to click right there because that's what we want to do. We want to import an item from our back office in Square. Okay, now first, this screen right here that you see, okay, if you look at the toggle, this is a create a new item screen, but I will caution you, do not use this screen to add your items to the website. It's, I actually started doing this first, and I got probably 150 items added in this way pretty quickly, and then somebody went to buy it. And I went to put it in their invoice and send it, and it never came off of my website. So it was still available for other people to buy, even though I'd already sold it. Okay, so when you do it this way, it will not automatically deduct from your inventory, which to me is a problem. Okay, so I do not do it this way, and I would not suggest doing it this way. Next to this toggle screen, there's 2 toggles here, or 2 tabs. They're tabs, not toggles. There is a create a new item, okay, which is the screen we're on right now. We don't want to create a new item. We already have the item. We need to import from library. Okay, so we're going to click that tab. Okay, and now this has we can search this, and it has every item that I have in my back office available, okay? Even things that were previously sold out. So if you've got blockbusters that you sold out of that blockbuster, so now your inventory is 0, so it's no longer on your online store, but it's still in your library. Okay, so when you get more in, you can just go and add an inventory, and voila, it's back on your website. It's really handy that way, okay? Okay, so the name of the bracelet that we are looking for is Turn Up the Tropical. So we're gonna type that in to this little search bar right here. Look, all I did was put turn, and this already popped up. I don't know if you can see because my screen's very faint. Okay, but this is turn up the tropical heat orange. There is a very faint toggle switch over here. We're going to flip that toggle. Now this is telling me each item you sell online must have at least one fulfillment type. That means you need to either be able to send it electronically, like if it's a pattern because you're a crocheter and you make patterns, or you're going to ship it, or they're going to come and pick it up. Okay, so what's available? So for me, my items are available for pickup if you're a local person, and they're available for shipping for anybody who would like it shipped. Okay, so now this item is ready to go. All I have to do is come right down here and click save, and boom, it's on my website. Okay, as soon as it quits loading. So that is how I add pieces to my website. It makes it really easy to track inventory, and doing it this way, it will track your inventory. So anybody who is saying, I don't know how to keep up with anything or with everything, I've got so much coming in, this will track your inventory for you as long as you do it the way that I just showed you. Okay, the last thing I wanted to show was so you have an item and you weren't smart, you didn't put the name on the back of the label and you don't know what it is. How do you find it? Well, I'll tell you. If you're pretty lucky, okay, you should be able to go to Google, okay, and let's see, this is a silver pearl bracelet from Paparazzi. So that's exactly what I'm going to type into my Google search. So we're going to say silver pearl bracelet Paparazzi. Look, it just popped up and auto-filled for me. I love it when that happens. Okay, so now this is going to presumably look for the item that I'm wanting it to do. We're not. Let's try again. Silver bracelet Paparazzi. Go. Oh my goodness, come on. Why are we being silly right now? Okay, let's reload and get this bad boy going. Here we go. Try one more time. Third time's lucky, right? That's what they always say. Or not. Today it's not very lucky. Okay, let's close the tab and open a new one. Silver pearl bracelet Paparazzi. Okay, search. Let's find that bad boy. Okay, so now if you look at my computer screen, you're going to see a bunch of silver pearl bracelets from Paparazzi, right? Okay, so I find the easiest way to do this and to look at all of these images is just to click that tab that says images right at the top. And now we're going to look for this bracelet. Look, that one looks like it could be it, right? Let's see. All right, I would say that that's it. And in the description right down here, it says that the name of this bracelet is Put on Your Glam Face Silver Pearl Bracelet. Okay, so now that's what I'm going to look up just because you guys already know that I like to pull my images and my information off of Paparazzi itself. So this is Put on Your Glam Face